Welcome, everybody. It's Jesse here, and I am extremely excited to be here today and helping all of you to discover your dreams and live the life that you truly deserve. Now, the first thing I wanted to go through before we get into the material is mindset. And my main focus through this course is all of you. It's making sure that I help you succeed and you reach your dreams and your aspirations and goals. And the way to do that is by having the right mindset. You could have all the knowledge in the world, but have a jagged mindset, and you will not make it. Mindset is everything. And there are a lot of courses out there that teach information, but they don't go over the fundamentals of mindset and really having that competitive edge. So it's my treat to share this with all of you and to get you thinking and preparing for this road ahead, because success is the only option. Failure is not an option. Okay? And I want you all to begin thinking about that and accepting this for your lives, for your families, for your friends, for bettering your community. And that's what you're doing by being proactive and making an active effort and choice and making something better out of your life. And you all deserve it. So this is what it's all about, is mindset. So let's jump into this here. So mindset is the competitive edge to huge profits, and it really is. Now, the first thing that you need to think about is goals. And goals are basically stepping stones, and you can measure your progress through goals. So if you don't know where you are going, you might end up someplace else. And that is a well-renowned and known quote by Yogi Berra, and it's extremely useful. If you don't know where you are going, you might end up someplace else. So you need to have a clear, concise goal that you are striving for, or you will end up lost. Now, what you can do is write your goals down on paper, and I personally use this strategy every single day. I will write my goals down. And it's amazing when I go back and take a look at these goals 6 months down the road, and I realize that I've actually achieved some of those goals. And why writing your goals down is so useful is because it actually holds you accountable for what you believe that you can achieve. And it somehow is stored in your subconscious mind. And so all your efforts and your actions actually lead towards achieving that goal based off just writing it down. It's all subconscious and it's extremely powerful. So goals is one component of mindset. Now, vision. So similar to goals, but you're actually creating a mental movie in your mind. So start creating that mental movie of where you want to be in 3, 6, and 12 months. Whether you want to be in the Caribbean working from your laptop, or if you want to buy a $500,000 home or $1 million home in, let's say, Rancho Santa Fe, which is an area in San Diego. Go ahead and start creating that mental movie in your mind of what it looks like, where you'll be sitting at your home and working, what you will be doing outside of your home. Will you have a pool? Will you have nice lawn chairs to bathe in the sun? How do you want to live your life? And start creating that mental movie for yourself. Start really accepting for yourself exactly what you want and create those mental movies and see yourself already there. This is so powerful. So write down your vision. Talk to family, friends, and business partners about your vision, because the more you talk to people and communicate it, the more that you accept it and the more that you are accountable to it, which means you will actually get there sooner and you are expressing it and accepting that for your life. Okay? So failure is not an option. The next thing is baby steps, and every foundation is created one step at a time. Don't expect to have $1 million business tomorrow. And I want to be realistic with everyone. And this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a business model that I've used and succeeded with, and I want to teach and share that with all of you so you can achieve similar results. So don't expect to have $1 million overnight. It's one step at a time. But all of that hard work and effort will eventually grow into an empire. And that's what true business is all about. One step at a time. So start small, have a clear goal, and gradually work towards achieving your ultimate dream. The next thing is focus, and mental focus is everything, and productivity, because you could be sitting at your computer every day for 12 hours, but you only worked for 2 hours because you aren't focused. You don't have a clear goal or a vision, and you're just sitting there aimlessly hoping that it will eventually click. But if you have that vision, if you have that focus, if you have that dream, it helps so much, and it's fundamental to your focus, okay? So by this, I mean giving your business full concentration. Direct your entire attention towards one activity at a time. So don't work on 10 projects at one time. Just do one thing at a time. It's baby steps, remember. This will give you maximum clarity and marketing creativity. And the thing about this point here is sometimes you will get marketing block. It's like writer's block. And marketing, it's very artistic in a sense and creative. So if you don't have that focus, you're going to lose that marketing creativity because you're scattered and you're confused and lost. So make sure that you have that focus because it will actually give you clarity and creativity that you need to grow your business. Now, don't get distracted by the next money-making opportunity. And this point right here is extremely important. There is a lot of information out there and a lot of good information. But the more that you run to information as the solution rather than action as the solution, you will not find success. And what I mean by that is information is great. And in this course, I show you everything. You don't need anything else. But implementation is what actually creates money. Information plus implementation equals results. And those results will be financial results because that's what I teach. So, like I said, don't get distracted by the next opportunity and run to it as if it's going to change your life. The only thing that's going to change your life is taking the information and actually implementing it and taking action. Because with action, money will follow. That's just how it works. So the next thing here is belief. You need to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, there is no possible way of succeeding because based off how you feel is what you externally give back to the world. And so when you're communicating with people, maybe different advertising networks or CPA networks, they can feel how confident you are. People are intuitive about that. So if you believe in yourself, then people will believe in you. And it's that whole energy laws of attraction effect in life that I personally believe in. And you need to give that energy out to people because they will take you seriously, and in return, you will get what you're expecting because you believe that you can do this. You have everything it takes. And you all do have everything it takes. I'm no different than you. We all have opportunity. It's our mindset and how we create the mindset and the proper mindset to succeed. That is the difference, okay? So this is the most fundamental element of mindset. If you're not convinced that you can generate money online, you won't succeed. You need to breathe, sleep, eat, smell, taste internet marketing at all times. And I know this sounds kind of funny, but it's literally true. You need to always be thinking about this. I mean, allow yourself the freedom of bliss and really not thinking about anything because that helps repair some of the constant noise in our mind. But most of the time you need to be thinking about this. This is what you want to do. This is what you've accepted for your life, for bettering society, for your family, for giving back to people. Because think, when you make money, you can give so much back to people. And that's really what it's about, is giving back to people, okay? So you need to act as if you already made it. And this is really cool. And I applied since the beginning. I acted like I already made it. And based off that, I eventually did make it, okay? So that is really important. Settle for nothing less but the top. Think big, okay? Think huge. And look at the guys at the top and listen to them and only them, because they're the ones that know how to do it. And they're the ones that will guide you because they know it's possible. So think big. Now, the next thing here is balance. And balance is extremely important as well. Now, there's something known as the 50-10 rule. And what this means is basically working 50 minutes and then taking a 10-minute break. And this is really fundamental. And the reason being is because, remember when I mentioned earlier in mindset about focus? And focus all comes down to discipline and breaking up your work structure. So if you're working 4 hours or sitting in front of the computer for 4 hours and you're trying to think of how you can put all these campaigns together, but you're not actually taking action, well, that's because you're not following this principle. You're actually overworking and you're being counterproductive. And your output, which means basically your results, you're not actually achieving them because you're burning yourself out. That's simply how it works. So allow yourself the freedom to work 50 minutes and then take a 10-minute break. You'll be surprised at how much more productive your business will be. Now, proper diet and nutrition. This helps with your mindset once again, because what diet and nutrition does, it actually feeds your brain. And your brain is what allows you to think critically and to make intelligent decisions in your business. So feeding your mind the proper diet and nutrition is really important, and I use every day. I take different supplements, different trace mineral oils, some superfoods, omega fatty acids, a men's multivitamin, and I eat relatively well. I eat a lot of vegetables and protein, and I exercise. I do some different stretching regimens every day. I do a little bit of weightlifting. I do some aerobics. I go on jogs, bicycle rides. So I'm always balancing the diet and nutrition and your exercise, and then meditation. So that spiritual part of just entering a trance or a state of bliss where, you can just let go of everything and allow your mind to rejuvenate and find itself, okay? And then relationships. Having relationships and being able to communicate with people is extremely important. Relationships is everything. And some people, it's challenging for them because maybe they are an introvert, okay? They're not an extrovert. But just try and talk to people and have relationships, because when you have relationships, it can help with approval and acceptance. And approval and acceptance is emotions that we all strive for and we all want. So relationships is really important. Now that's it. So that's mindset. I wanted to go through that with all of you and share it and get you thinking about the bigger picture. And the information that I'm going to supply in this course is going to be really eye-opening and is everything that I apply. But please think about mindset and start balancing your life. Create that vision, create that dream, create that mental movie, and you will see a huge difference in your business. So that's it. I'll talk to you all in future videos.